guys, in this video I figured I would do a unboxing video for the Sedona Lace Professional Vortex brushes. Here's my box. I literally just cut it open. That's what it looks like. By the time I upload this video, I will have a full detailed review on my blog at TheBeautyBeau.com, and I'll link the post down below so you can check it out if you're interested in a more detailed review. So first thing I noticed, it's packaged really nicely. Comes in this little pouch, black pouch. And it opens like that. If I can remember, in the past, all of their brushes come like this. So they really package their brushes nicely. And also, there's a set that comes with a brush belt and these that come without. I got them without the brush belt because I don't use those anyway. I only have one brush belt that I use to take on gigs, and the rest of them usually just go at the bottom of my stash and they're never used. So I decided I wouldn't waste time getting that this time. So the brushes come in this little pack if you don't order the brush belt. I'll zoom you in quickly. So this is what the brushes look like. And for those that don't know, these brushes were designed by Sedona Lace and also makeupbyrenren. And she is the first person I ever watched on YouTube. So she's always been one of my favorites. So I knew I wanted to try these. The set comes with 13 brushes. I'll show them to you one by one. The first one is this fan brush. First thing I noticed, they're very soft. You could use this to apply like blush, highlighter, contour even. Do it on the center of your nose. You can use this as a highlighter brush, a blush brush, contouring even, bronzing, anything. Or it's even dust fall out from all over your face. I also like the fact that the brush is two-toned. Normally my fan brushes are single tone. I love that it has two tones. It's darker at the top, so it won't stain your actual brush if you use a really pigmented product. The next brush I think I'm really gonna like. This looks like a foundation brush. Y'all know I just recently started wearing foundation a lot. Oh god. There's one negative to this. They own this thing really tight. I mean, I'm gonna have to cut these open. So this is what the foundation brush, also these are labeled. This is the FBO1 brush, FBO1, that's for the fan brush, and then the foundation brush is FB07. So that's what it looks like. It's brown, really different from other foundation brushes. You could use this for powder, for liquid, for moisturizer. You could really use it for anything. One thing I don't like are these things are on here really tight, the little brush holder things, and I'm literally using pliers to get all of them off. I don't like that. But once you get them off, the brushes are really nice. The brushes are very soft. This is the FB03. You could use this for highlighter underneath your eyes. You could use it for blush, powder. I wouldn't necessarily use it for liquid since it's a natural haired brush. It comes to a little point at the top, which I really like, if you can see that. This brush is called FB05. It kind of reminds me of the 109 except a little taller, and it's also a little bit, it's not as stiff. So I wouldn't necessarily use it for foundation. You could if you wanted a lighter application, a more sheer application, or you could use it for blush, highlight, powder. These brushes are very versatile. You can use them for a number of things. Now moving on to eye brushes. I really like this one. This is the EB13. And it's a really fluffy blending brush. So you could use this for concealer, you could use it for eyeshadow, for the buffer shade, to blend out other colors. You could use this for a lot of things as well. This is a more precise contour brush. This is the EB15. It's more pointed. I'll get you even closer to show you those. This is the EB13 I just showed you up close. And this is the EB15. This is for more precise applications, so for outer V, for the crease, anything like that. Even to smudge out the lower lash line, you can use it for that as well. This is an EB09. This is different from any brush that I have in my collection. It's like a 217 and a 239 had a baby. It's like a flat blending brush. It's not stiff, it's not too loose. So you can use it for the lid, to pack on color, or to brush it for light application of a pigmented color. You can use it in the crease for a more blended out type of color. You can use it for the lower lash line and smudge. You can use it for concealer, for thicker application. So this is going to be pretty much a very much used brush in my collection. This is the EB21. It's a very tiny, precise, flat shaded brush. So I can see myself using this for the tear duct, for the lower lash line, and for small areas on the lid because I have really large eyes. So this is a very, very precise brush to apply color. It's not too stiff, but you could definitely use it to pack on color if you need to. This is the EB11 brush. It looks like it's used for, or should be used for concealer. You could use it for that purpose. You could also use it to pack color onto the lid again. You could also use it for lips. If you have larger lips, you could use it for that as well. The actual lip brush that comes with it looks like this. It comes in this little silver container. That's really convenient. You can stuff it in your purse. This is the LB25. And it's one of those larger lip brushes. It's not super tiny. So you could actually get a lot of product onto your lip without having to re-dip over and over and over again. This is an eyebrow brush. This is the EB17. It comes with the angled side that you can use to fill in your brows. And it also comes with a spoolie brush. Y'all know I use an angled brush to fill in my eyebrows. And you also know that I use a spoolie to blend out the front to make it a little more faded. This is super convenient because it comes 2 in 1. You don't have to have 2 separate brushes. So that's what that looks like. And that's the angled side, and that's the spoolie. The spoolie is really stiff. Some of those spoolies are flimsy. This one is not one of those. The last 2 brushes I'm going to show you are liner brushes. You could also use this for your brows as well. It's a kind of like a medium, small to medium size angled brush. I would probably use this brush to highlight underneath my eyebrows with my cream highlight. You could use it for eyeliner. It's not too stiff, so it's going to give you a little bit of leeway to apply your eyeliner. You could also use it for the waterline, for the lower lash line, for anything like that. By the way, that liner brush I just showed you is the EB23. The last brush is the EB19 or EB19. It's a very tiny eyeliner brush and it's angled. So you can really get on top without having to pull your eyelid and apply eyeliner and wing it out. I don't typically use these types of brushes. I'm much rather my angled brushes for that, but for those of you who need more precise, more of a tiny brush, you could use this, and that would be perfect for that. I really hope this video was helpful to you guys. Check out my blog at TheBeautyBeau.com for a more detailed review on the brushes, how they hold up after I wash them, and also expect to see some future tutorials using these brushes. I will also have a link to where you can buy these in the information box, along with a coupon code that you can use to save money off these brushes. Overall, really soft brushes. I didn't notice any type of scratching, rubbing my hands across them. I do have to wash them, and again, on my blog I will have a review after I wash them on how they hold up and how they apply the products that I'm going to be using them for. So definitely check that out. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to all of you soon. Thanks for watching.